Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my channel. Whenever you are watching, wherever you are watching from, I trust that you find this video in perfect timing. Today, I have a lot of thoughts swirling around in my mind, so I want to kind of see where this message is going, because I don't even know where this message is heading right now. But things that I see, there is a Gulf frittering butterfly. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to look it up. It was just here saying good morning. There is what I think that's a crow. It's been calling. I think that's a crow. Wow, there's some major alarms happening. I'm not sure what's going on, but that is definitely a message. There's some urgent situation or circumstance that you are meant to deal with at this time. There is the Gulf frittering again, and it's funny because I don't really have a lot out here that they like right now, because a lot of the greenery has kind of dried off some, because we haven't had a lot of rain and we have a lot of sun in this yard. So there it is. I'm going to look it up. The Gulf frittering. You want to be in this story. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so this butterfly is the Gulf fritillary, and its host plant is a passion flower, which I don't necessarily have. I don't have it here on my property, but it could be on the other side of the fence. So I'm really excited to see what's back there, and it's like an adventure, and so I can't really see much because the fence is damaged, so we can't really actually use the gating. But that's something that is going to be replaced. So I hope that you'll stay tuned and you'll watch our growth, and you'll stick along for the ride. So this Gulf fritillary likes a passion flower vine. So there's a message there about something that's unseen, right? There's something that maybe that there's a blessing, there is an adventure. What the adventure entails, you're not sure about the details, but you know that it's time for you to go, and you know that what you find is going to be a valuable treasure. So whatever you find on this adventure is definitely going to help you and be a source of richness for you. Right, so let's look at, I love butterflies, so let's look at symbolism associated with butterflies. Of course, we have transformation and rebirth, and I really want to do a deep dive into that concept, a deep course study, and that course study I will link in the description and in the comment section underneath this video when it is ready. So whenever I publish this course, I will attach the link at that time. So transformation and rebirth, resilience, the ability to overcome obstacles. So we have obstacles. There is an obstacle to be overcome. There is an urgency to be overcome. And once you overcome that obstacle, there is a rich reward waiting for you. So we want to look at this obstacle as an adventure, right? A lot of times we see obstacles in a negative light. We see challenges as, oh, it's deterring me from my goal, when in essence these determinants, these challenges, these roadblocks, these opportunities Allow for you to grow. Allow for you to adapt, and you have so many opportunities within the challenge to seek what can you take from this situation, circumstance, challenge. What can you glean from this moment? What positive can you take away? Because so many of us have challenges and have a history of trauma. And so that trauma is ugly. Trauma is ugly. And trauma is an opportunity. That there's so much energy that can be used, that can be alchemized, that can be turned around, that can be transformed and reborn into something beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. There is hope when we see a butterfly. We know that there is hope of something on the other side, right? Because the butterfly, the caterpillar, is just going about its business. It's just living its life hungry and hungrier and sleepier, and then one day it's really sleepy and takes a nap. And in that nap, first of all, taking a nap needs to make its own bed. You made your bed, now lie in it. That right there is a message for someone. You made your bed, now lie in it. Wow. So once you've created, the caterpillar has created its chrysalis, then out of itself, it's silken, building its own bed. And then the caterpillar fully dissolves into like an ooze. So fully dissolves, so it is no longer recognizable even as a caterpillar. And then the energy of transformation, the force of change occurs. And in time, not immediately, in time, that caterpillar changes form into something completely different. It is reborn into a brand new creature. Caterpillars don't have wings, butterflies have wings. Caterpillars can't meet, butterflies meet. Caterpillars only have a ground view perspective of life, and butterflies can see the world from a totally different vantage point. The freedom that comes with being upheld and uplifted because you have become stronger through your struggles. You went through the challenges and came out on the other side a new creature. Watch, there's noise happening because I have something to say. There are noises and distractions. So there is an elevation that comes with the transformation. There is an elevation that comes with the transformation. So you are, wow. Thank you, Spirit. What more can I share here, Spirit? There's an elevation that comes with the transformation. So yes, your perspective shifts immensely. You have access to a whole new world, a brand new world, with this new perspective, with this new vantage point, with this upgrade, with this up-leveling, with this elevation. Wow. Okay, do you recognize this flower now that I looked it up, the passion flower vine? We do not have that on our property. But I do know that one of our neighbors does have it. You hear all of these noises? I'm sorry if it's coming out loud. If the sounds, if the background noise bothers you, I apologize for that, and I welcome you to just turn the sound off and maybe just follow the captions if you are able to do that. I'm working on a better system. I promise you these videos will be more clear in the audio department very soon. Thank you for your patience. So, this butterfly has access to greater territory. It's expanded its territory from one backyard, from one plant, from one little garden, to not just the neighbor across, to its left or right. This butterfly has access to any direction it chooses, so long as it has access to its basic needs. So if it finds a passion flower 5 miles out, maybe it'll head off that way. There are butterflies who I know migrate, and so it's amazing when you think about this tiny creature that went through this grand transformation, this humongous, immense challenge of becoming nothingness of itself, nothing, unrecognizable, becoming unrecognizable. And from the abyss, from the darkness, from the ooze, it redefines itself, it redesigns itself, and it creates itself into something even better. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay, so like I said, I do want to get a deeper dive into this whole concept, but this message really wanted to come out. All of these signs and synchronicities along the way tell me that this was an important message to share today. I hear a lot of distracting noises, and that always tells me that I'm onto something. That tells me that my energetic field is aligned with truth, and that there are distracting forces attempting to deter my thought process. And I am learning that as I remain present, I am able to practice tuning out the distractions and tuning in the interaction with Source, God, the Divine, Most High, whatever name you choose for your higher power. As you practice presence, you are able to quiet down your surroundings. How quiet things are now. As you practice presence, you are able to quiet down your surroundings. As your energy aligns with your highest potential, you are able to see clearly, hear clearly, understand clearly in ways that the outside forces cannot experience, cannot show you the way. That way is within, and the only way to travel or to begin that journey within is to be here now. Thank you, Spirit. I'm still wondering what to name this video series, because there are a lot of ideas and a lot of plans kind of percolating right now. And so there's so much that I'm going to be adding to this channel in the near future, but I kind of wanted to title certain segments with a certain heading so that they're easy to find. And I believe that my umbrella messages might be labeled umbrella messages because I do have a lot more that's not just about these types of download messages or downloaded messages that I want to incorporate into my Be Here Now theme. So I'm contemplating how and where to utilize that phrasing. And if you have any ideas or if you have suggestions, please go ahead and let me know down in the comments. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here with me now. And I pray that you received something here, that you were able to glean from this message, something that speaks to you. I have a lot more to share, but I feel like this is a good place to end this video. I may add a link for an extended video in the near future. Keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I pray that you have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to sit out here and enjoy this ominous and glorious sky. It's a beautiful balance of dark and light right now. And that's a message for someone too. That's something I wanted to share before it came back. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you are allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. You are allowed to dance with the darkness and the light all at once, because this world is created by polarity. This world is created by opposites that attract: the light and the dark, the high and the low, the joy and the pain, which I like to use the pleasure and the pain, because you have the joy and the sorrow. You know, this world is dynamically built on polarity, and you are allowed to express and embrace and celebrate both, and dance along to the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Thank you. Time to end the video. Have a beautiful day.